You're probably asking yourself, what the heck does Aikido have to do with negotiations, personal injury, and law firms? Well, let's first take a little step back. So, medical offices around this country are frustrated and ticked off, and that might be you. And why? Because of low pay, horrid pay oftentimes, attorneys hiding settlements, hiding distributions and payouts, misleading on the law, and oftentimes being very overly aggressive with their demands and sometimes threats. So trust me when I say you are in a martial arts battle with warriors. Remember, these law firms and their trained staff argue and battle and negotiate for a living. You, the medical provider, or you, the office manager, or you, the back office staff, you're healers and givers by nature. So law firms know how to gain and assert the advantage. What you need is a method to reverse the tables. And now you've got the chance to get just that, gaining not just respect, but far higher pay. Hi, I'm Michael Coates, president of Personal Injury Made Easy. And it's my honor to share with you a training that will have you out negotiating even the most difficult law firms and getting more from even the trusted ones. It's called Negotiations Aikido and the Disruptive Method. So for well over a decade, I have been out negotiating the good, bad, and the ugly attorneys and law firms, and I've been training others to do it as well on their own. So Aikido is this form of martial arts where you use the size, tendencies, and aggressiveness of your opponent to your advantage, both offensively and defensively. So I think Aikido is the perfect martial art when dealing with often aggressive and intimidating law firms. Remember, they want to pay you as little as they can. The method I've developed and applied and that I train on is called the disruptive method. So I want you to think of the disruptive method like a set of dominoes. And like a set of dominoes, if you align them properly and you tip over the first one, the rest fall. Success is inevitable. It's how, as a medical provider, you can identify and apply leverage over lawyers. You win. And the results have been magic. I mean, literally hundreds of medical providers have combined to recover millions of dollars against hundreds of law firms. So the goal for you, say the CAP provider, the chiropractor, the acupuncturist, the physical therapist, would be to get paid 80% of your bills on average. And on many of them, you should be getting paid 100%. The goal for you, the pain physician, the ortho, the neuro, the other MDs, the the imaging company, the medical billing company, right? You should be looking to get paid double or more and a lot more than what the law firms are offering you. How's that for do-it-yourself profitability? So how does negotiation trainings and Negotiations Aikido work? You'll be attending short 1-hour sessions, only 2 days a month, over a 6-month period. So it's a total of 12 sessions, 12 hours that we spread out over the 6 months to make it easier for you to attend, faster to absorb, and to be applied quickly. And everything is recorded. You're there live, but if you miss something or want to rewatch, just watch the recording. So let me lay out on the months, on the 6 months. So month 1, we're going to go over the critical skill of negotiations and how you maximize profits in PI and some of the real foundational elements. Months 2 and 3, we're going to do a deep dive in the negotiations match. We're going to have a deep dive into Aikido and in the disruptive method. Months 4 and 5, we're going to switch it up a bit. We're going to hit situational examples, like the things that you approach and get confronted with all the time that are obstacles. So you're probably familiar with some of these, like confidentiality assertions, where the law firm doesn't want to tell you anything about the settlement or about their attorney's fees or about who they're paying and how much. Also about med pay, where attorneys receive the med pay instead of you and even take attorney's fees out of it. How you turn that around to your advantage and get the med pay in full. How to utilize past losses to your advantage. How, when they talk about interpleader and threaten it, what it really means and what you can do. How do you handle really overly aggressive law firms and staff and so many other situations that you're either right now being confronted with or you will be. And the last month, we're going to hit TNT, tips and tools, how to identify and apply leverage over lawyers. So in the end, this training is unmatched. It just doesn't exist out there. And you're going to get this extra bonus. The bonus that you're going to get is I developed a one-page lean years ago. that I have developed and refined every year since. It is by far the best one-page lean that exists in the entire country. Nothing is even close. It's the best thing to position and protect you. You're going to get that when you register in this program, and you can use that and put it in place right away. That is priceless by itself. But the other thing you're getting is all the more and higher profit you're going to get as you learn the method, apply the method, and improve what you do. So to take advantage, just click on the sign up now button and register. The relatively small charge that this is, you're getting it back in spades. So isn't it time that you learn how to get paid more from even your trusted attorneys? Even 10, 20% more from them is going to make a big difference. But better yet, how about by getting paid by even the difficult attorneys? 80% on average and 100% on a lot of your bills. And how about learning how to stand up for your patients, your staff, your business, and yourself? That, I think, is really key and important, because it's time that you learned how to use Negoshi's Aikido to your advantage and to apply the disruptive method. So I want to thank you for watching this, because it's time for you to get what you've earned and you deserve. If you've got any questions, reach out, let us answer them. Otherwise, sign up now. We're here, me and my team, to help and serve.